This team tonight showed me that they are in position to still accomplish some great things. I had the chance to broadcast the match on Tuesday night down in California. You girls came out kind of like not maybe as focused early on, but instead of letting them steal one for you, you came back and won it in 5 sets. How much of that performance, finishing strong down there Tuesday, you think carried over to you guys saying we're not going to be struggling that way tonight?
Do you want to go?
Sure. I think a big thing is that we came into this game knowing that we cannot underestimate UPJ because they've always been tough competition. So I think that was just kind of our mindset, and it worked well. So. And,
of course, Erin Parks, what a season you've come up with. These last couple of years, you've been getting more playing time, become a starting member of the team this year, and you've been an outstanding player. The matches that I've had a chance to broadcast this year, I've seen your game improve a lot from where it was last year. Do you feel the same, that you've improved your game this year from where it was after your junior season?
I do. I worked really, really hard over the summer to try and work on the things that I knew I was going to have to step up this year. I knew defense was going to be a really big thing for me this year, so I focused on that, and yeah, it's worked well. So. And,
of course, you showed some nice touch scoring offensively now. You're not just hitting the ball straight. You know when to put the touch. Your vision seems to be getting even better.
Yeah, I play a lot of beach at home. So.
Okay. All right, you get a lot. Down where she's from, Chesapeake, Virginia, Hickory High School. If you haven't heard me say that before, and it shows up. Jillian Livorse from over in the Buckeye State.
Hello.
Lady, one of the things I've noticed about you over your career has just been you've been pretty much a model of consistency. Coach can have a pretty good feel of what he can expect to get out of you from one match to another. You take a great deal of pride in coming out and putting together consistent performances.
Yeah, I think I always just go out and try to give it my best, and if I do, I know I'm pretty consistent, and it doesn't help. I mean, it does help that I have pretty great teammates around me.
And, of course, on senior, Rick, I got to compliment you. I mentioned this during the pregame, but obviously you didn't listen. Kudos, where you were selected the PSAC Southwest Division Athlete of the Week for your play last week. Your first weekly honor of that type since you've been here. That had to make you feel pretty good that you were recognized from all the talented PSAC players to receive that recognition.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, but well earned, I would say.
Thank you.
No doubt about it. Let's ask both seniors. Senior recognition night. You knew that you were going to be honored tonight. You knew that you were going to have one more match to play. How important was it for you guys to come out, both play well tonight, along with your teammates, to make sure you got the victory on your next to last match here in your careers at home?
I think it was important to come out and just play for each other, just because we've all put in so much work over the 4 years that we've been here, and I think just to go out and win will just show how hard we've worked all 4 years.
I'm talking with Jillian Livorse, senior, along with senior Erin Parks, our post-match show here. Ladies, maybe the folks didn't have a chance to hear during the open about your majors, what you're going to graduate with, and what your future plans are. So how both of you sharing that with our viewers and listeners?
I'm a business administration major with specializations in marketing and HR.
Okay, what would you like to go on and do with that, Jillian?
I would like to go into human resources.
Okay. Well, you got good human resources on the volleyball court, that's for sure, with your teammates and fitting in well and being a good leader. What about you, Erin Parks?
So I'm the same major in business administration with marketing and HR, and I plan to get my MBA in project management and then eventually get into consulting.
You plan on wanting to go back to Chesapeake, Virginia area, or are you open to working anywhere?
Working anywhere. Maybe Philly. We'll see, yeah.
All right, well, if you're a Philly, you're Steeler territory here now.
Yeah, I know.
Have you become a Steeler fan?
I have not.
All right, that's okay. I know who she's a fan of, Jillian Livorse, the Cleveland Browns. And, of course, your Browns pulled one out last night over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Did you have a chance to watch any of that?
I did not. I don't have cable, so I can't get it.
Well, it was a controversial finish there.
I know. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, with Myles Garrett and Mason Rudolph a little bit. Ladies, tomorrow IUP comes in here. They've not had a real good season. But I think for your team, you guys want to keep winning. You've won 5 matches in a row. Clarion is nipping at your heels. I'm going to give the score here in a minute. They were having a tough battle tonight. Let's see if they won 25-23, 25-20. Well, it was 2 sets to 1. We don't have that final yet. They're playing Mercyhurst. I think it's important that you guys stay ahead of Clarion in terms of the record. Plus, you beat them in the head-to-head. As we look down the line, I can look down the line. You're not going to be looking down the line. I know Coach won't. But if you can take care of business and keep winning out tomorrow, I think you position yourselves for a good opportunity after the PSAC tournament. You're already in the PSAC tournament.
Yeah.
Yep.
It will be on the road, but if we're looking down to, and I mentioned a couple of your teammates before tonight, you girls have to get me to Cheddar's Restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
In Triadelphia, West Virginia.
Yep.
The last couple of years you've gone down there, I started to get a chance to grab a meal there. And I'd say what I enjoy the food. It sounds like you both enjoy that too.
Oh, yeah, Cheddar's
Very
is always
much so.
good.
Yeah. Well, you've been there before. Is there some in Ohio?
No.
Okay. But you remember from the first time it made an impression, made the same. Yeah, so we got to get to Cheddar's.
Yep.
And to do
Agreed.
that, we got to get to the NCAA that tournament. So I think we're going to have to put the effort forth to do that. Erin, congratulations on an outstanding performance here tonight. As I look around, at some of the statistics, let's see what we have. You had 7 kills tonight in this contest. Livorse, 14 kills tonight. So you were putting up your numbers there. Just another day at the office for you guys. And again, congrats on the victory. I think they're going to have a reception for you, right?
Yes.
Down there after the match. And I do want to ask you, just to have you here, what brought you to Seton Hill from Chesapeake?
So actually, my assistant coach, my 18s year of club, she played for Rick here at Seton Hill. So she was a dual athlete. She played basketball and volleyball. So, and I knew Bryn Fleury from last year. So they kind of just talked me into it, and I came up here and I loved it. So
what about you, Jillian? What brought you from Willoughby, Ohio, Willoughby South High School to come here to Greensburg and get your education and continue your volleyball career?
I actually think I was at a volleyball showcase, and then I connected with the coach, and then I came up for a visit.
And what are some of your more cherished memories as a student and as a student athlete here at Seton Hill University?
Definitely winning the PSAC tournament last year. I don't think anything will top it unless we do it again.
And making it to the Sweet 16. That was a big accomplishment.
And I would say in my 8 seasons of broadcasting, last year's season was the best the Seton Hill's ever had. And it's always tough to try to duplicate that type of success. But, getting to where you were, and I remember you were 2-0 ahead of Wheeling Jesuit. I won't forget that. Long after I'm not broadcasting your matches. And we're right there. And it would have been sweet because the Elite 8 was in Pittsburgh last year
Yep.
at A.J. Palumbo. That was a tough, heartbreaking loss there, but you've come back strong. And who knows, you might even top that.
Let's hope so.
Hopefully.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
Jillian Livorse.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jillian. Erin
you.
Parks, thank you for joining us on our post-match show here tonight. And you're welcome. And that wraps up our broadcast on the PSAC Sports Network. I'm Jonathan Willey. I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to the broadcast and had as much fun as I had delivering it to you.